I don't know if I should update my branding. Now I don't need that. Now I don't need that. But let your friend call you up for a party. Yep, let's go, girl. What time you going? 5 o'clock? All right, I'll be ready at 6:30. Like, y'all decisions be quick on that type of situation. But when it's time for your business, when it's time to pivot for your business, you get to like second guessing and like, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know. Welcome to an episode with the Bold and Unbothered podcast. So tonight we're definitely going to get into talking about decision making with clarity and having emotional intelligence in business. Okay. So if you're in business, in corporate, you definitely want to listen up because this definitely may help improve your skills and your outcomes in business. Let's start off with decision making with clarity. So your decisions definitely determines your next step, all right? So you're not going to always have the time to sit around and just think. So sometimes you're definitely going to have to make the decision then and there. This is why you always need to make sure that you are prepared for certain things because sometimes you're not going to have a week to a month to sit there and decide on what you should do. Sometimes you have the decision making right then and there. The person's waiting on you right now. Like, you need to make this decision. Okay, so there's not going to always be time where you can just sit on a decision. You need to learn how to make decisions strategically in order for you to learn how to make them quick. Because everybody's not going to win your decision. So, with that being said, how can you do that? You need to learn how to just be prepared. Prepare yourself. Whenever you're ready to pivot, you need to position yourself for yourself to be able to, if somebody comes up to you and give you this option, give you this position, you're ready for it. Okay, you can say no to the position. You can say yes to the position. Why? Because you prepared yourself for it. So being able to make decisions, you need to be able to have clarity. You need to be able to know and understand what you want and have clarity within your alignment. So always be in line with what you want, okay, and what you desire. And then also, I understand what happens when, sometimes we overthink. Overthinking is definitely a bad guy to a lot of us. Overthinking, second guessing, I get it. That's what we do a lot. A lot of us, we do that a lot, okay? And that is what make us stop. That is what make us procrastinate. Is because we second guess, we start to overthink, we don't know what we should do next. We have this idea, and then our minds start to be so chaotic and we're like, okay, what should we do? Now you're getting unorganized. Now you don't have nothing at all. You just have a whole bunch of ideas in your mind just bumping each other in your brain. And you just like, okay. I completely get it. And that is not going to help you at all. This is why you need to be able to have clarity. You need to be able to get organized. You need to be able to know what you want. Set structures in your business so you can know how to move, okay? So if you need to write down something, write it down. If you need to upgrade your systems, upgrade your systems. If you need to learn automations, learn automations. Because at the end of the day, when you start to get organized, this is how you can move in your business with clarity. If you need to pull out the calendar, pull out the calendar. If you need to pull out your notepad, pull out the notepad. Because if that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. If you need to definitely hire a mentor to help you guide yourself, get you through clarity and get you aligned with some things, then that's what you need to do. That's what you need to invest in. So don't try to hold yourself back because you didn't invest in the coach or you didn't invest in the course and you feel like they didn't help you. Everybody teaching is not the same. You need to figure out who is going to be able to align with your outcomes. So you always want to focus on your outcomes, and what can you align yourself with, okay? It's not always about your passion and your purpose. Those are great, yes, but you also want to figure out what are you aligned with. And that way you can move with clarity. That way you can have decision making. That way you can be a leader for who you are and what you need to do. Let me pull my notes back up. Definitely, and you definitely need to be able to balance your vision ideas with practical decision making. So a lot of us are huge dreamers, huge visionary women. I get it. I'm a huge dreamer. I'm a huge futuristic type of person. And sometimes when that gets in the way of people, we start to hold that back and we start to hold ourselves back. And we'll be like, okay, we have this vision, but we can't get it out. We have this vision, but we can't get it out. Some way, somehow you're going to need to get it out. And if you can't get it out at that moment, you need to work towards getting it out. So if that means moving little by little, that is what you need to do. Make small pivotal decisions. Sometimes your vision is going to take different steps for you to get. It's not going to be an overnight process. It's not going to be a week process. Sometimes you're going to have to take small steps to get to your vision. So if somebody is there to help you get there, be able to accept their innovative guidance to guide you through that alignment where you want your vision to become into your reality. So don't allow your huge dreaming vision to stop you where you are now because you can't get it at that very moment. Sometimes your vision is going to take some time to come into reality. So you need to be able to, like I said, take those steps into pivoting so that you are able to get that dream and that vision to come about. So don't ever get yourself stuck on your vision, and okay, nobody is getting my vision brought to life. Nobody is helping me. I have my vision, but I can't get it out. Trust me, and when you get to that moment and you stick in that moment, you're stuck in that moment, you have no clue what step to take. So in order to take the next step is you need to just take small moments, small achievements to put together so you can be able to pull that vision out. So don't just sit on that moment. You need to be able to get up, go through small, steps, and pivot from there. So you're going to have to learn how to pivot. So you're going to have to get comfortable with adapt. You're going to have to get comfortable with evolving. Things are evolving every day, all day, every year, every 5 years, every 10 years, whatever you want to call it. Every second, things are evolving. And you have to be able to evolve and adapt in business. And this is something huge to have as an emotional intelligence skill for you as a business woman. So being able to adapt to things, being able to adapt to what we have now is definitely AI. That is something huge that you definitely should really invest in learning and adapting to, because it's definitely going to be in our human life cycle. Whether you like it or not, AI is definitely going to be living amongst humans. So you definitely need to evolve, and you definitely need to learn how it works, and you definitely need to learn how to get techie. So if your techie skills are not really there, you definitely need to work with somebody to help you get there. And you definitely can learn on your own, okay? You can definitely learn on your own. But if you definitely want to just go ahead and get to it, then definitely work with these apps and learn them. For definitely, like, if you want to level up your business, if you definitely want to scale your business, really figuring out how systems work, figuring out how these apps work is definitely good to do. Definitely something that you should do for your business is learning out what type of app, what type of software that you can use to level up your business. So for example, if you're on CapCut, you need to learn how to master that app so you can be able to push out great content. What else? If you have Instagram, if you love Instagram and you love to edit on there, you need to be able to push out good content and knowing how to edit on Instagram or on TikTok or anything else, okay? So you're going to have to learn to adapt. You're going to have to learn to push out more content. You're going to have to learn what systems you need for your business and figuring out what can you simplify for your business. Okay, the reason for you getting in business in the first place was to gain freedom. So if you are in business and you feel like you don't have no freedom at all on your hands, that means you need to upgrade your systems. That means you need to get with somebody who understands at least a good amount of business information that you need to get to for you to pivot, so you can understand, okay, this is where I need to go, this is what I need, and this is what I need to go ahead and do. So some people are like, this is what I need, this is what I need, but then don't do it. You need to know what you need and then do it. So don't just say you need something and then don't do it. You need to actually figure out the action plans and then do it for your business and for yourself. And so that's coming out with self-awareness. Be self-aware of how you want to show up, what type of businesswoman that you want to be, what type of person that you want to show up as for your business. Conduct yourself the way you want to be remembered as, okay? Conduct yourself the way you want to be remembered. So be self-aware of how people are going to think of you. Be aware of how people are going to think of your business. So if you are the face of your business, you need to show up the face of your business as a representation. You can be showing up any type of way. You need to show up to represent your business and your personal brand. So that's being self-aware. If you showing up, and for instance, if you just had a rebrand, so taking this, if you just definitely had a rebrand and you want to pivot and transform your audience, transform your mission, all of that, you just went all in and you transformed everything, okay? You rebranded everything. You have a new plan, you have a new goal, all of that, and you want to be able to show up different. That is what you do. You figure out how you show up different and you do that. So if that's teaching more about a certain situation, you teaching more about a certain topic, that's what you do. You let them people know that, look, we're transitioning over here. This is who I am now. I am pivoting. I am transitioning. And when people see you transitioning, definitely the real supporters, the real genuine supporters, they definitely love to see you pivot. So being able to pivot, just definitely for yourself, being able to do that and also watch your journey, of yourself transforming and pivoting is definitely great to add to your lifestyle story and your lifetime story, okay? So remember, you're definitely writing the story of your own. So, running a business is very, very spiritually, and you definitely should really tap into what is aligned with you. Because being able to run a business is not for the weak. And I know we say that a lot. I know that I run a lot, but it's definitely not. When you run a business, you definitely need to have your head in the game for real. You're going to have to always be the student, and you're always going to have to be the teacher as well. Learning experiences, you go through things, but you also got to learn to adapt and evolve and pivot. And you can't leave out the skills. You have to have skills. In order to have skills, you have to have experience, and you also have to learn how to research. A lot of y'all forget to research. You need to research, and this will help you decide on things as well. So the longer you sit there and expand your mind, it's the better you can decide on things. And this can help you also make decisions. So when you don't know how to make decisions, that can cloud a lot of things. Definitely don't know how to make clear decisions, because a lot of people don't know how to make clear decisions. And when you don't know how to do that, you get your hands dirty in a lot of situations. So being able to make clear decisions, learn how to expand your skills, learn how to expand your knowledge, so when people come up to you, you know how to hold a communication, you know how to commute in any type of crowd, in any type of attention. So what I want to say is pretty much just really practice on your social skills. Like a lot of y'all really, I I'm gonna tell you now, I'm an introvert, but you won't know it because it seems like, I'm there, I'm confident and stuff like that. I am, but I'm also an introvert. So I love to be in a shell and I love to be laid back. And I don't like a lot of attention. So me being able to put myself up on camera, being able to go out in a room with other people and talk and hold communications and stuff like that. Going on Facebook pages and having communications. I literally have an award for a conversation starter. So being able to learn how to start a conversation is definitely key to have, definitely in business, because that is a way that you can also lean into selling your offer. Because what if whole time that's your idle client and you don't know that because you don't know how to start a conversation? Being able to be social, being able to learn how to conversate with people will get you in areas where open doors you never thought you was gonna have. So being able to learn how to really communicate and just get in the room and just say, drop a ball, make people have debates, make people comment and engage within your, within what you have to say. Even if it's online, even if it's offline, going to network events, learning how to just communicate besides just saying, hey girl, or, icky, compliments. Like, don't give nobody no fake compliment just to start a conversation. Be genuine about your conversation. And this will help people be genuine back to you. And you can figure out if y'all can flow together. Because all money not good money and all connections are not good connections as well. So being able to learn how to communicate with people and seeing how long you can communicate with people and seeing where people's minds are at is definitely good for your business. So if you're trying to offer somebody something, you need to make sure that's the customer that you want to work with. So it's not going to always be about, oh, I've been following her forever, I want to work with her. Sometimes that's not what it is. Sometimes you can find somebody the same day you want to push out your offer and that's your ideal client. Sometimes you've been following somebody for years. Sometimes you've been working for somebody for years. And the whole time, that's not the person you want to connect with. That's not the person you want to have in your client list. None of that. So never limit yourself. Putting yourself out there to being able to have social connections is very, very important for your business and also for you because you want to expand. Okay? You definitely want to expand. So definitely being able to make decisions with clarity. So after I run through all of that, being able to definitely, like, after I saw all of this, y'all definitely want to, if you're stuck and can resonate with any of this, overthinking, having a hard time making decisions with clarity, and just having to, wanting to improve your emotional skills, get a mentor. I recommend you get a mentor. Someone who is definitely going to help you within these areas. If you're definitely interested in working with me, you can definitely go ahead and find my website and book my 30-day dynamic breakthrough intensive, where I will take you through a holistic type of approach where we will get through your emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. So it will definitely be a deep work. It definitely will be personalized because women definitely need mentors. And a lot of us, we overthink, we second guess. I was just talking to someone and she was telling me how she overthinks. A lot of us overthink. So never feel like you're the only person, the only woman who overthinks. A lot of us overthink, and this is why we need to get mentored. So if you feel like you're definitely the type of person who overthinks and you feel like you definitely are tired of that and you're ready to get into the situation of a leader where you can make decisions with clarity without feeling like, why the hell did I make that decision? Then you definitely should get with me, because being able to have someone there to help you have accountable steps to help you through strategic situations is definitely a relief on your shoulders, because sometimes you be your own battle. You be your own fight in battle. What you say to yourself is always your biggest battle. So being able to sit there and say, okay, I can do this. I make that decision. That was the right decision. That is what you need to do. That is what you need to learn how to say to yourself is, I make the right decision. And if you feel like still I didn't make the right decision, sometimes it's okay. Because sometimes you're going to feel crazy that you didn't make the right decision. But sometimes you're going to make the right decision. If you're ready to invest in a mentor, you're ready to invest in whatever you need to do for your business to be able to scale, you need to invest in some systems, you need to update some things for your business, then go ahead and do it. That is taking a bold action, taking some bold moves with clear decisions. Do what you need to do for your business to grow. Because any other time y'all sit around and y'all make decisions on silly situations where none of it makes sense, but when it's time to do something for your business, y'all want to second guess. Oh, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should work with her. I don't know if I should update my branding. No, I don't need that. No, I don't need that. But let your friend call you up for a party. Yep, let's go, girl. What time you going? 5 o'clock? All right, I'll be ready at 6:30. Like, y'all decisions be quick on that type of situation. But when it's time for your business, when it's time to pivot for your business, you get to, like, second guessing and, like, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do this. No. You need to be able to make clear decisions every time something like that happens. Every time it's time for you to pivot, you need to learn how to make a decision. And sometimes you're definitely not going to need validation from nobody. You are the person of the center who needs to make the decision. So sometimes y'all are like, I need this person to tell me if I should do this. I need your opinion on this. I need your opinion. No, you make the opinion. You make the decision. Because at the end of the day, it's your path. Nobody else's path. Can't nobody else tell you what you need to be doing besides you. So learn how to figure out how to make decisions for yourself. Learn how to figure out how to put yourself in positions where you can make decisions for yourself and think for yourself. Okay? Because no action, no drive, where you going? You ain't going nowhere. So being able to sit there and decide on situations where, okay, I need this. Let me go ahead and do this. Then go ahead and do it. Why are you procrastinating? A lot of y'all sit there and procrastinate. Oh, I'm coming back. I'm going to just wait a second. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting for next year, for tomorrow? What if tomorrow ain't here? What if tomorrow next year ain't coming? You're like, oh, well, I should have did that. Well, you should have held your lip up and went on and did it. So, a lot of y'all need to stop procrastinating. A lot of y'all need to go ahead and make clear decisions, because when you don't have clear decisions, when you don't have that moment in time to learn how to make decisions for yourself, you're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to do nothing for yourself. Learn how to make decisions. Get with somebody to help you improve your skills. You can have all the confidence you want. You can have the visions all you want, but if the visions ain't coming, if the skills ain't getting nowhere, if your actions ain't getting nowhere, if your ideas not getting nowhere, ain't nothing gonna happen. You need to get up, figure it out, make small steps if you need to, and get to work. For real. Because sitting there dreaming, I'm a huge dreamer, like I said, so a lot of things I have to be like, look, all right, I wrote it down enough, I thought about it enough, now it's time to do it. Sometimes I'll be like, look, I'm contemplating on if I should make a YouTube video, I thought about it enough, let me go ahead and get up and do it. Because why am I thinking about making a YouTube video for this long? Is it I'm going to do it or am I not? And sometimes I'm like, look, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Sometimes I'm like, look, you know what, I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You know what? This going to be a day we're going to miss a YouTube video. This going to be a day I'm not posting no content. And that's just how it be sometimes. But at moments, I know how to be like, look, get your ass up. Go ahead and post that content. Get up. Go ahead and put your hair together and just do the content. Just go ahead and do it. And I'm like, all right, you got it. You got it. You are your own decision maker. When you sit in your mind and make decisions for yourself, you are the person who's making the decisions. Can't nobody else stop your decisions. You have to do what you want to do for you. So when you're trying to sit there and say, oh, I need to ask somebody else, no, you don't. Ask yourself. Just sit there and learn how to balance your decisions, your ideas, your mind, and just get to it. If you know it's going to help you, if you know it's going to do something good for you, even if you don't see the outcome of it yet, just do it. Just go ahead and do it. Just get it out the way. Just, alright, do it. So, being able to really just sit there and adapt, being able to make clear decisions, being able to have courage to take bold actions, because a lot of you don't have courage to take bold actions because you don't know the next step, because you're not clear on the next step. You have to learn how to move with clarity. You're going to have to learn how to just, sometimes everything ain't going to be clear for you. Sometimes you're going to get what you're going to get, but you're going to have to move into the next step to see, okay, I think it's getting clear for me. It's still a little cloudy. I think it's getting clear for me though, but I'm going to keep going. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to keep going. It might be cloudy, but you're going to have to keep going. Every time you think you're going to think of something, you're going to manifest something, and you're going to be like, yep, I'm going to get it today. Yep, I'm going to get it tomorrow. Nope, it's not going to always be like that. You're going to have to keep going. You're going to have to keep going. And yes, even if you want to celebrate yourself, or if you don't want to celebrate yourself, you're going to have to keep going. You're going to have to keep going. So being able to make those decisions and like, okay, this is it for me. I need to do this. Or sometimes when people get in the way and you got stuff to do, you need to make that decision. No, I'm going to stay focused. No, I'm going to sit here and do what I need to do because you're trying to distract me. So that's another thing. A lot of y'all get distracted. Stop getting distracted. Stop getting distracted. Focus. Focus. A lot of y'all be like, I'm going to hold off on this. I'm going to hold off on this. But you over here doing this. You over here doing this. You're not focused. What does this have to do with your business? Definitely when I'm on your line. If I'm on your line and I'm talking to you about business and you telling me that you need to hold off on something and you over here doing this, that ain't right. Not for me, but for you and your business. Y'all have to stay focused. Y'all are forgetting to stay focused. And there's so much distractions going on. Let's go do this, girl. Let's go do this, girl. Let's go to this summit, girl. Let's go out to eat, girl. Let's go to the movies, girl. Let's go have a girls this. If y'all not having nothing to do with your business, you don't need to be doing it. If you don't have nothing to do with your business, you don't need to be doing it. Because a lot of y'all need to be improving your businesses right now. 2025, y'all gonna be like, oh, I'm waiting till next year. January is my year. No, right now could be your year. Right now is the time you need to be prepared and be preparing. There's a lot of things that's going on right now. You talking about waiting. Wait on what? Do you see the stuff that's unfolding in our face? You see the stuff that's unfolding in our eyes every day? And you talking about some waiting? Wait on what? There's a lot of stuff that's going on right now and you're talking about waiting. Putting your business on hold because you want to go out to eat. Putting your business on hold because you want to go to a girl's trip. Stop putting your business on hold. Because tomorrow is not promised. Your business success is not promised if you're putting it on hold. Y'all have to remember that y'all are the boss. And if you're not making millions, and even if you are making millions, I don't care, because look at these billionaires. They still going. This goddamn Elon Musk, he won't give up for nothing. He don't care how much he done already. He's still going. He don't care. So that's what I mean. You have to keep going. No matter where you are, you have to keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Make your decisions in order for you to pivot. Your decision making should be able to help you pivot. Oh, that's my timer. But being able to really make those decisions for yourself and your business is what is important for you to be able to align yourself with the thing that you need to do. Don't forget the alignment. Don't forget the alignment. The passion is great. The purpose is great, but don't forget the alignment. Don't forget it, because things might feel like that's our purpose. That's our purpose. Like for me, my passion was definitely, it was hard to let go. It was definitely first hair. I love to do hair. Like when I was 9 years old, 10 years old, I already drew out in my notebook how I wanted my hair studio and everything to be, like everything. I had the whole idea, everything. But as I tried to grow and as I tried to continue to do that type of business, it was not growing for me. It was not growing for me for nothing. And I promise you, it was so hard to let go. I tried over so many times. And I was like, okay, you know what, it's in it for me. I'm gonna let it go. You know what? You got it. I'm moving on to other things. I'll let those things go. And the thing that I'm doing now is something that I definitely love doing. So that's definitely branding and teaching. But when I was trying to really pursue my passion of doing hair, that wasn't looking good for me. And no matter how many times I tried, it was not looking good for me. So being able to pivot from that, being able to let go of something that is no longer aligned with me, is allowing me to gain room for myself to be able to find something that is aligned for me. And that is teaching and doing anything art, honestly. So I've now found some things that I have loved to be aligned with. And it definitely brings in money. It definitely brings in the freedom that I'm looking for. And I'm definitely going to continue to expand those, because that's definitely something that I see myself also doing for a long time. And that's another thing. We tend to settle for things and we don't like really think for more. We always feel like, okay, we got this achievement, but did we deserve this achievement? Did we deserve this? And sometimes y'all do so good at something that when you get rewarded for it, you be like, do I deserve this? Was this enough for me? And you start to think and you start to put yourself back in this little bubble of a whole bunch of decisions going back and forth. Or was this enough? Am I enough? Was this something that I really deserved? You have all these decisions like just going back and forth, right? And that is something that can definitely stop you from pivoting and going through transformation. Because when you continuously overthink, when you continuously second guess things, and you continuously push yourself in situations where you start to limit yourself into certain beliefs, you don't know what to do now. And you don't know how to get yourself out of those situations. So then when help tries to come your way, you don't know what to do. You freak out, you freeze up, you leave people alone, you go ghost on people, you say I need the help. When people offer you the help and when people say certain things to you, you go ghost. But I thought you needed the help. See, y'all cry wolf, y'all cry I need the help. But then when the help is there, you go ghost because they say something that you don't like. You have to learn how to grow. That person is coming in line with you for you to be able to grow. Definitely if I come in line with you, if I hit you up, if we're talking, that means it's time for you to grow. That means it's time for you to pivot. So if you hang up the line on me, you're tripping. And I'm going to tell you that right now. If you come in line with me, you're definitely going through some pivotal transformation. And if you don't take that, that's on you. Alright? I'm going to lay that out right now. But being able to be in line with people who's genuinely going to help you pivot is something that you definitely need in your life. So if you've been thinking about investing in a mentor or a coach or a strategist, whatever, a bookkeeper, a virtual assistant, whatever is going to help you pivot your business, do it. Do it. If you are in corporate and you have a hard situation in decision making, sit there and learn strategies, learn skills, learn leadership skills, emotional intelligence, learn how to adapt to situations for your growth. Learn how to be able to have conversations with people, hold conversations, think, make people think, and ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If you are in corporate and you need to ask questions to be able to clear your decision making, ask those questions. I don't care who's sitting up on that pedestal. Ask those questions. Because if that's going to allow you to make your decision, then ask those questions. Okay? I think that's it. That's all I got for y'all. Don't forget to definitely, if you are ready to transform your mental, your physical, and your spiritual intelligence, definitely hit my lines on the Dynamic Breakthrough 30-Day Intensive, because we are getting through some deep work for you to be able to have some courage and have some clarity on building your leadership with communication skills. If you are willing and wanting a one-on-one personal mentor, then definitely visit my website, book you a call, or go ahead and use the inquiry form and let's have a conversation. Because if I am someone that I can help you and you need that help as a woman, female entrepreneur, thought leader, CEO, founder, then let's have a conversation. Because I am ready to help anyone pivot who needs help pivoting. Because I'm definitely a transformation queen, okay? So let's have a chat. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you definitely enjoyed the podcast session. Decision making with clarity and emotional intelligence. I'll see you next time.